What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Life is a Shard. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like, comment, and subscribe button. Today, as you can see, we're doing a king crab mukbang, however you want to pronounce it. That's what we're doing. I'm so excited. If anybody who knows me knows I love seafood, so yeah, I'm excited. And this is also going to be a Q&A, so we're going to be answering a few questions that a few of my Instagram followers gave me for, like, you know, me and Jameson or whatever, a relationship Q&A with our seafood mukbang. So let's get right into it. Put up your king crab, babe. Let's show them what we working with. Your girl be cooking. I'm really a chef out here.
It's about to be good. We can start eating now.
Yeah, we can start eating now. wait. Let's do it. Let's do the thing for the picture. Oh wait, let's do one more. All right, one more. Okay, one of those is gonna be good. You always gotta do a few. Y'all know that. I went for the eggs first because I love eggs. Is it good? What should you try first?
Potato.
Potato? Let me try. It's just good. It's gonna be hard because I don't get no napkins. Alright, let's get to the questions. If I can pull it up. Alright, the first question is, I think I want to do favorite memory together. What's our favorite memory together?
What, the corn is good?
No, you see all that juice just went everywhere. But it is good. Do you have one? Do you have one?
What? Corn?
A favorite memory together.
A favorite memory. Nah, you go first. I gotta think. We got so many memories.
Me too. You got one?
You go. You should know.
I should know what?
You can tell one memory, one fun memory.
Okay, I got a memory. It's a funny memory to me. When I told Jameson I was pregnant, because at first I had told him like that the test came back negative, because I thought he was gonna go in the bathroom and look, but he didn't. So later on that day, like, I felt bad. Like, I was like, oh, I need to say something. I don't want him to think I lied to him. Like, I was thinking he was gonna go in the bathroom and see it, but he didn't. So later on that night, I was like, you know, when I told you that the test came back negative, he was like, yeah. I was like, nah, it didn't come back negative. It really was positive. And he was like, what? And so I told him in the car, and so he didn't really have no reaction. And he was just like, oh wow, okay. Why would we get in the house with his family? Ooh, that butter is so good.
Yeah.
It's good, right? Y'all want me to tell y'all what I put on my butter? I'm gonna tell you after I'm done with this story. So, get in the house with his family, and we in a room by ourselves for a hot little minute. He was like, oh man, I can't stop thinking about it. I just want to go and tell everybody. I just want to go out and tell the whole world, go tell my family. I'm like, hold on. Don't do all that now. Like, we just not finding out ourselves. Don't do all that. That was just so funny, so cute to me. His reaction to that. That was a good one, ain't it?
Yeah. So I do got a favorite memory, but I didn't say nothing because I'm always the one giving memories. One of my favorite.
Because you like running your mouth. That's why you always the one giving memories.
Yeah, that's true. One of my favorite memories, I would have to say, well, I would say time period. I wouldn't say memory. It's two. They kind of like tied.
You good?
Girl, you put some spices in there. God dang.
And what?
I ate a piece of the egg with the corn. But
that's good to me.
one of my favorite memories is
I think I know what you about to say.
What?
When I was pregnant, and we was going. When I was pregnant, and we kept wanting to get food.
Nah, I was gonna say that, but it was before she was pregnant. So before Char got pregnant.
I wasn't pregnant then?
Before Char got pregnant, like, we literally, this is like right when she was about to graduate college, and right after. Literally, me and Char used to be up to like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, like
Every
just
night.
doing nothing, just
Doing
watching
nothing,
shows.
watching TV.
Watching TV.
Like, who does this? Up
Late
to
at
3
night.
o'clock in the morning, it's running our mouth, watching TV, doing nothing.
Nothing at all. And then when it get time to get sleepy, she be like, you want to go get food?
Yeah, I be like, I'm hungry. Like,
Right.
cause it's like, you done stayed up to 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
You done worked up another appetite.
I be sleepy, but I be like, dang, I do want to get some food.
He would be sleepy every time. He'd be like, yep.
Well,
We always
then-
go.
I'll say one of my most favorite memories that like ties in, that's like in competition with that, is our first date.
Wait.
Our first date.
Our first date was not all that.
It was all that to me. It was special to me.
Whatever.
It was just funny to me. It was funny to me because around girls, I didn't used to be shy. But with Sade, it was kind of different.
Oh, so you trying to say you was shy on our first date?
Kind of. Like,
I couldn't tell. He kept bugging me about it. Like, we was at Harambe. He kept like, you want to go get some food? You want to go get some food? I'm like, yeah, how long? Because I was trying to enjoy, like, I always liked Harambe. Like, the food tables that they had set up. And
I just got some juice.
you got juice on you? You gotta take a good old shower. You know, the food set up, the vendors be out there. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go, find my friends real quick and see what they doing, check out the food vendors. But then he was like, if I wanted to go get some food. So I was like, okay, well, I can do that instead. But I still wanted to sit around me a little bit first. He asked me like 3 times. I'm like, okay, let me go speak to my friends and then we can go. I would have never been able to tell you was nervous because you was ready to go.
I just had to get her to myself so I can really spit game.
Boy, bye. You ugly.
Nah, but I'm gonna tell y'all why Shaw didn't want to leave Harambe. She didn't want to leave Harambe because she had praise dance. Like, she was the only one who had praise dance. So Shaw was like the superstar dancer that day. And
that day.
she just wanted to walk
Excuse
around.
me, not every day.
Every day. You was a captain. You know what I'm saying? No offense to nobody, but she did her thing. But I just really I'm the type of person, if I really like somebody, I want time with me and you know what I'm saying? So I can really get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
I knew her, but I didn't know her on that level. So I think I was trying to take her to a restaurant at first. I was trying to go to like the Applebee's or something at first, right?
Yeah, you was trying to go somewhere, but I didn't have a lot of time.
Yeah, she was like, I ain't got time. I was like, damn, let's go to Chick-fil-A. She was like, I don't have time. Chick-fil-A was right down the road. I was like, all right, well, let's go to Subway. But I was trying to buy something. I was determined.
The Subway was right across the street.
Yeah. So we went to Subway. And what made me nervous, I don't think she noticed, but we were sitting out eating. And she actually sat on the other side of me. And I guess she wasn't used to that. She was like, we're on a date. And usually when I was on dates, like, the person sit aside from me. You remember, you had came up and you had sat beside me, you was like, what if I came up on you like this? And I was like, I wouldn't do nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be hard. I was like,
I was just being silly, like, what if I was all up in your space like this?
I was like, I wasn't care, in all reality, I really was. Like, I was like,
He was shaking in his boots.
back up. No, I just had a different type of respect for Char. But that was one of my favorite memories because I was, it was just cute.
I guess.
It was cute.
Okay, next question. The next question is, what are our plans for family trips? Any trips coming up?
Family trips?
Yeah. We don't have no family trips coming up. But me and Jameson got a trip coming up. We going to... Why I was gonna say Miami. We must need to make a trip to Miami.
I been told you that.
I
I
don't
don't want to
remember.
go to Miami.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did. You said you don't want to go to Miami.
You got the wrong girl.
I don't.
Oh, took you a long time to respond, nigga. But anyway, we going to Vegas for Jameson's birthday in 2 weeks. We lit up. It's gonna be me and Jameson. It's gonna be lit. And what else? Oh yeah, Kayden's not coming. It's the adult situation. Last year, we did a trip. I took my mom to Savannah for her birthday, which is in July. And you know, the family came, whole family came. It would be good to do another trip around her birthday time, but we got a lot of other stuff going on around that time. We might not be able to do a huge family trip this year. I don't know. Or we might just have to push it back a little bit. Maybe go in August instead. But as of right now, we got Vegas coming up in 2 weeks. And what's so crazy about that trip is I paid for that trip last year. I paid for that trip last year. We were supposed to go. It was a gift for Jamison. We were supposed to have been went, but because of Corona and just everything going on.
And she was pregnant.
And I was pregnant. We're just not going. Just not going. But it's gonna be lit. Another question is,
you know what? My hands dirty. I'm gonna just eat it like this.
Eat what? Like what?
I'm gonna just get my cup dirty. You know,
It's so good.
It's strong.
He's not a soda drinker. I don't just drink soda all day long, but I can appreciate a good soda. I'm gonna do this one. The question just for me. What are you doing? What's happening over there? You a little kid.
I would really have to take a good shower, right?
Yeah, you over there eating like a kid. I don't get what's happening. What happened?
It's just strong.
Dang, the question is, oh, how was my delivery? I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video for that question, y'all, because that's a whole nother story in itself. But simplified answer is, I am much stronger than I thought. My pain tolerance is a lot higher than I thought. I hope that whenever we do have another child someday, that I can deliver, like I can have the whole like delivery experience. Because with Kaden, I had to have a C-section because she was breech, meaning she was turned upside down. You can't push a baby out feet first, for anybody who don't know that. So I had to have a C-section.
Kaden was real stubborn.
But
I see where she get that from.
the procedure was not the butt kicker. It's the after, what do you call it? The recovery. C-section recovery is no joke. The procedure, they took real good care of me. My time in the hospital, I was at Lexington Medical Center here in Columbia, South Carolina. My doctor was amazing. My C-section scar is basically non-existent. Like, you can't even tell it's there, can you, babe? You can barely tell it's there. My doctor was really good. The nurses took so much good care of me. I didn't even want to leave the hospital. But the food was good. That was nice to us, right?
Yeah.
Why you looking like that?
Because you said you didn't want to leave.
Oh, I didn't. You know I said I didn't want to leave.
I'll say this.
Because they was taking good care of me.
Can I chip in on this?
You can chip in.
This is the only thing I didn't like about the hospital. So, the day before Kaden was born, I think me and Shar I had to take her to the hospital because what was wrong?
My stomach was hurting or something.
Yeah, her stomach was hurting real bad, and the doctor was like, if anything happened, bring her. It was hurting real bad, like constant pain. That was like,
And the end of my pregnancy, I was like considered high risk, so
yeah. So
I had to go to the. Oh my god, I had doctor visits 3 times a week toward the end? 3 times a week towards the end.
And y'all know I don't know if everybody be seeing it, but y'all know the chairs that they be posting, they be like, this the worst thing a father can go through. And chairs.
It's the chairs in the hospital room, like after, the girl give birth, it's the couch in there.
My chair was completely different. I didn't even get that.
No, you got a good one, right?
No, I'm talking about the night before.
Oh, he's on the night before I delivered. Now that's a whole different room.
Y'all.
His couch from the day I delivered.
Yeah, the day she delivered, they did me right.
Yeah,
They
but
must
we
have felt
stayed there
sorry
for
for
3
me.
nights. That was a good room. James was over there knocked out.
I think they felt sorry for me because that night before Kaden was born, we was at the hospital. Y'all, my back was hurt so bad in them chairs, I slept on the floor. They was like, is he really on the floor? Yes, I'm on the floor. I was on the cold hard floor.
Yeah, he got on the floor that night. Because they was taking forever to figure out what was wrong with me. But they ended up just giving me medicine and telling me to go home. My doctor said my doctor told me to come back to him the next day. Mind you, we had already been in the hospital till like, what, 6, 7 a.m.? And he told me to come for my appointment the next day.
And I had already been gone all day because I had a conference. I had to load up for the conference. I had to load up all the equipment. Then had to set it up. And we had a rehearsal. So I didn't get home till like, what, 10?
When?
That night. That Thursday
We went
night.
late. We went late?
We went late Thursday night.
We didn't go that late.
And we did.
I don't remember. I don't remember what time we went.
Because you remember, I didn't get back until late.
Did all that and didn't even do the performance.
Yeah. Sure did. I thought we was going to make it through.
Kaden was coming.
Right. I thought we was going to make it through. We got up the next morning. I was at the conference. Just like, the conference was literally about to start. I was literally on the keys about to play. And then Sean called me. Caden's coming. I was like, oh, gotta go. And that was all she wrote.
That was all she wrote? Yeah, my doctor, when I went the next day to the appointment, like he told me to, it was a Friday. And he was like, my blood pressure was high, still high. It had been high like my whole end of pregnancy. Like probably since I hit 5 months on to the end. From like 5 to 9 months, I was high blood pressure, high risk. So my blood pressure was still high. So he said, he gave me a choice basically. He was like, you know, it's up to you, but I really don't want you to go, you know what I'm saying, the weekend. I really don't want to see you home and then something happens. It's like, you know, I don't play with the blood pressure. The blood pressure is nothing to play with. And so I said, you know, whatever you feel is best, you know, and I was ready to get this baby out of me, no lie. That was a very, 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 like, tough pregnancy. I mean, maybe I'm just not somebody who carries well. Maybe my body ain't meant for all that, but I had a very tough pregnancy, and so I'm like, okay, if you feel nervous about it, about, you know, me going over the weekend and sending me home with the high blood pressure, and I came enough to terms to have her, I'm like, okay, whatever you think is best, like, let's do it.
Can I chip in again?
Mm-hmm.
And also for the guys who watching this who don't have kids, bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. When your lady is pregnant, when your wife, your girl is pregnant, make sure you're there, bro. Like, all the way through the way. Not saying I wasn't there. I was definitely there with Sharp. We was together her whole pregnancy. Like, we've been together. But, you know, you just don't want to stress her out. Like, women are emotional during that time. And sometimes they have mood swings, but you gotta know as a man, like, she going through some stuff, so like you can't get upset and get mad and be arguing back and forth, because that ain't gonna make it no better. Because like, if you come in 10 times, she gonna come 20 times harder, like, and it's just gonna stress her out more. And that's something I wish I would have known ahead of time, because it would have saved you less stress, right?
Mm-hmm.
It would have saved her less stress. Cause I'm pretty sure I raised her blood pressure.
Boy, what?
Because that can be something to deal with sometimes.
He was probably the cause of my high blood pressure. I should have been telling my doctor on him.
Nah, I wouldn't have called you high blood pressure.
Nah. The doctor said it's just something that just happens sometimes, and it, you know, because I've never had issues, like, I don't have no medical, like, issues as far as, like, that. Now, we might have high blood pressure in my family, but that's about it. And so, this was literally just pregnancy high blood pressure. Because I've always been, like, an extremely healthy eater, which is so backwards. I didn't start eating unhealthy until I got pregnant. It's so backwards, and it's so bad, and I wish I did not do that.
Nah, you was eating unhealthy before you got pregnant.
You said I was what?
You was eating unhealthy before you got
No, I
pregnant.
was not.
You done all them late night trips?
Okay, yeah, late night trips every now and then, but I was not eating unhealthy like the way I was when I was pregnant.
Nah.
And then I started back eating meat and everything when I got
Shaw
pregnant.
turned into a country girl when she got pregnant. I used to take her to my family house. Hey, she was eating everything.
I was, and that's so unlike me. Like, I was eating stuff I never used to eat. Like, I always just been such a clean eater. Like, I wouldn't eat certain stuff. I was
Had her
like
eating barbecue and all that. Chitlins, Hall Malls.
I ain't know now. I ain't
She
go
did?
to Jameson. Don't lie. I wouldn't even eat chitlins to know. Chitlins not even like good to me. I ain't eat no chitlins or no hog maws. It's too far. Like certain stuff, all that extra like pork. No, I did not eat that.
You ate pork.
If I ate pork, it wasn't no chitlins or hog maws. I didn't eat no hog maws or no chitlins. If I ate pork, it was sausages. Those, what you call it, sausages?
Rogerwood?
Yeah, those Rogerwood sausages. That's the pork I ate.
Chitlins and hog maws. I'm sorry.
I ate Rogerwood sausages. That's it. He over here lying on me hard. Like, I know what I eat. I know what I eat.
I remember when we went to Pastor Leisure House, they had a lot of pork there. I mean, they had like healthy stuff, but because I think Mally had cooked some.
When are you talking about? Because they did seafood when I went.
It was?
Yes. When are you talking about?
I thought they cooked on the grill.
They made seafood. Remember that fish they made? Crab legs. They brought in all those crab legs and that fish.
Oh yeah.
You tripping?
So who else?
And it was chicken wings.
Who else was we at when we had that?
When we had what? Ow.
Man, you gotta be careful.
I know I'm gonna be done cut myself. You took my
broke your nail.
Oh yeah.
Don't cut yourself.
I break it. Really? Which one is more important? Cutting myself or breaking a nail? Dang, I thought I was gonna be a beast and get that off there.
Nah,
whatever, you over there struggling.
These things hurt.
Alright, let's do this last question and wrap it up. So the last question was asking about each of our experience at BC, Benedict, where we went to college at, and if we would do anything differently. You want to go first? Since I spearheaded the last one?
Yeah, so where should I start?
Your experience at Benedict. The first question.
Alright, so my experience at Benedict. I had a great experience at Benedict, actually. I just had a great experience. You know, it was the gospel choir. It was dope. Like,
why you over there cheesing for?
Because I gotta be careful with what I say.
Yeah, better. Better be careful.
You know, my friends, just the Benedict family, like, it was really dope. Mainly my friends and shoot, the parties we was throwing. Shout out to Wall to Wall. Love y'all boys, man.
Boy, shut up.
So I actually never came
Jimson
to
was
my
not
parties.
there. I came to one of y'all parties. No, I came to two of y'all parties before.
What do you mean I was out there?
You was out there.
I was out there at
the
the
parties
parties.
we was throwing. I ain't even gonna lie though. I used to throw parties too, but at my house. I wasn't out there in them streets, but
I was out in the streets.
people came to my streets. Me and my sister Viv, we was throwing all the parties. We was lit.
Yeah. I wasn't out there like Sean said.
The band parties.
I was out there,
And we was out there.
though. Just gotta be clear.
Mm-hmm. We was out there.
I was out there, but I was low key. Only certain people knew. But what would I do different?
Not be out there.
Now, honestly, what I would do differently is
My hands are a mess.
mine too. What I would do differently is I wouldn't. So actually, my freshman year, I came into college in a relationship, like in a serious relationship, and I would, if I can go back in time, I wouldn't do that because it's like I was more focused on that relationship and making it work, and it just wasn't benefiting me. Like anybody that knows me and tell you, like my freshman year, well, anybody that came in with me as a freshman, any weekend over the weekends, if we ain't had a party, I was up trying to make my relationship work. Like, you know, even after school sometimes, like I get out of class at 2:00 and I'll be heading down worried about the wrong things, worried about a relationship. And actually, that ended up causing me to slip on my grades. And that affected me because I came into Benedict on a full scholarship. And I didn't graduate because I know a lot of people probably think I graduated. I didn't graduate. I was going to transfer, but I ended up going to full sale. But definitely, if I could definitely go back and advise to anybody else, I wouldn't have went to school in a relationship at all. Because actually, Char met me. I think the first time me and Char actually had a conversation our freshman year, I was actually talking about my relationship. You know, it was me, you, it was me, you, Sats, and all them.
Oh my god. That was a hot mess. I was all booed up in my relationship. And they all in my living room. complaining about their relationship. I'm like, can't relate.
Right. Yeah, I know, and a lot of people don't know this, but relationships are emotional for guys too.
Oh my God, that is not the topic.
I'm just saying, like, I'm giving the reason of why I wasn't went. It was emotional. It was emotional. It can mess with your mind, you know.
It can do what?
Mess with your mind.
Okay.
It can mess with your mind.
Yeah.
It just don't.
We are all aware.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie. When me and Shaw started talking, you know, I was back in school. I finally got back in school. I'm doing my work and stuff. And dinner. No, this is just on my hand up.
Okay. Well, let me start my part.
Go ahead.
Cause you done got sidetracked by the juice on your hands. For me, my experience at Benedict was amazing. I feel like everything's what you make it. And so because I got involved, you know, joined the sorority, was in band, became captain of the dance team. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing some of everything, just being very involved. Then I moved off campus my second semester. Definitely do not recommend staying in the dorms. Do not recommend. So, if you get involved, move off campus, and you know what I'm saying, mind your business, just do your work. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have a great time. For me personally, what I would change is I would try to, I don't know how that could have possibly happened. I would have to have come from a rich family or something. But I wish I was not working while I was in college. But the only reason I was working, of course, while I was in college is because I had responsibilities. You got a car, you got a crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, these things have to be paid for. So I put it on myself, but that is one thing that I would change, to maybe have saved up money in high school or something like that, to where I don't have to, so that I wouldn't have had to work in college. Because that took a lot of my time and energy when I could have been focusing it more on school. But I still, you know, came out on top. I did great. I graduated a semester early with a 3.6 accounting degree, baby. So I still did great. But I feel like I was more than capable of a 4.0. But I couldn't get those you know, few points from a 4.0 because I was involved in band and everything, and still working several jobs at that.
Before you go to the next thing,
I'm done.
Because I ain't even gonna lie.
So dramatic.
When I started working a job in college, I had to cut school off because that's when I got my first apartment. And I was like, shoot, I can't do music, work, and go to school. So
I surely did do.
You know, Sade, that's why I applaud Sade. Sade is really an amazing person.
Oh my God.
You are an amazing person.
You're doing too much.
She is an amazing person. Like, she carried a child for 9 months. It's like she underestimates herself.
Okay, now there's a lot of people carry a child.
Oh wow.
She said it's a lot of what?
There's a lot of people that carry a child for 9 months. She ain't had to do me like that.
She said she carried 5.
Right. He said, catch up, ma'am. Catch up. Well, can I have some of your Sprite?
Go ahead.
Mine is gone.
It's like 45 months I've been carrying my children.
Ma'am, you asked for that.
Sade's mom is an amazing woman too. She carried
right. You want acknowledgement?
Not 9 children. 5 children for 9 months.
She carried 5 kids for 9 months, so she was having kids for 45 months. Is that what you want us to say? Applied. We applaud you. Congrats.
But they're not back to back to back.
No, they are. That's how she wants us to say it. They're back to back.
So none of that.
She didn't ask for none of that.
She tried to take my shine. Well, plenty of people carry kids for 9 months. Okay, yeah, you did it. How many times?
God.
You did it for 45 months.
45 months.
But listen, I said that because I know that your audience is
You got
saying-
pregnant every year.
I know your audience is saying the same thing.
You got pregnant 5 years back to back.
No, they're saying, well, there's a lot of people getting kids for now.
Yeah, one day Sade is gonna have to get her mom on here for as a special guest.
As a special
This
guest.
might need to turn to Char and Patsy.
Not Char and Patsy.
Patsy and Char.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. Well, we about to wrap this up. As you can see, I done devoured the food. Jameson got a little bit left. It was so good. Oh, let me say my butter sauce real quick. I put butter, lemon juice, a seasoning from Sam's that y'all need to go get. It's called buttery garlic. I think that's it. Excuse me. Buttery garlic. I think that's it. Oh, and some minced, like, fresh garlic. So it's a buttery garlic seasoning, fresh garlic, butter, and lemon juice. And I think that's it. And it was good, right? Yeah, that was my butter.
Am I making you nervous?
No, you're not. Bye. Anyway, y'all, thanks for tuning in. Come on, do that. You gotta look at the camera for the outro. Thanks for tuning in to my channel, Life is a Shar. I hope y'all enjoyed this Q&A with this king crab mukbang. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe now, y'all. Don't forget. Comment what y'all think about this video. If y'all want the recipe or whatever I use for this seafood, comment that. If you got any other questions that you might want to know, you want us to see more videos like this, do more Q&As, go ahead and comment that. But yeah, that's it. We out. Thanks for tuning in.